正解。
Rebirth of the Malicious Empress of Military Lineage, Chapter 133, Chang Zai King. Ever since Shenzhen and family returned to the capital and bought a new house, this was the first time someone visited. Lu Zuyin sat in the hall and was talking to a young female. When Shen Miao arrived, Lu Zuyan was drinking tea with that female. One did not know what was said, but Lu Zuyin seemed to be very happy. It seemed that both of them were having a pleasant time together, and none noticed when Shen Miao came in. It was Lu Tan, who was sitting at the side, picking snacks to eat, who warmly greeted Shen Miao when she saw her. "Be our youngest sister, this is the newly baked snacks. Milk is added to it. Do you want to try?" Shen Miao smiled and shook her head before walking over to Lu Zuyan's side. Her gaze landed on the young female as she asked, "Mother, this is?" That young female quickly stood up. She was wearing a bin green robes and there was not much jewelry from head to toe, only a wooden hairpin that was loosely fastened in her hair and a silver bracelet on her wrist. This could be considered a somewhat shabby dressing, but this female had a faint scholarly air. Even though her appearance could be considered delicate beauty, there was a type of elegance that made one not underestimate, and it was pleasing to the eyes. "This is the daughter of the benefactor of your Zhufu, aka grandfather, by the name of Chang Zai King. Zhao Zhao most likely have not seen before." Lu Zuyin smiled. "Younger sister King, this is our residence young lady, Zhao Zhao." Shen Miao smiled gently and greeted her, "King Yi, aka Auntie King." Lu Zuyan pulled Chang Zai King to sit down again, and let Shen Miao sit below her before speaking with a smile. "What, King Yi? Younger sister King looks so young, and by calling one King Yi, it would be calling one too old. If younger sister King did not speak of one's age, I would only think that one is only older than Zhao Zhao by a little. Even if one were to go out like this, no one would find it inappropriate if Zhao Zhao call you older sister." "Furen must not make fun of me," Chang Zai King said with a smile. Lu Tan smiled and looked at Shen Miao. "Be our youngest sister, King Ji has come to the Ding capital, and in the future might often come to the residence as a guest. Heard that she is one who loved chess and books. I do not understand those, but in the future you will have a playmate." Shen Miao smiled. Lu Tan was always one who was frank, and perhaps the Lu family's people were all this sincere, like Lu Zuyan and Lu Tan, who treat others with enthusiasm. When Shen Miao looked up to face Chang Zai King, although this was the case, it was not an easy thing to please Lu Zuyan, especially because the Lu family were military commanders, and those in military would not see eye to eye with scholarly ones. Lu Zuyan and Lu Tan were more forthright and would be impatient with those who indulge in fancy words. But in less than half a day of effort, Lu Zuyan and Chang Zai King called one another sisters, and looked like she actually liked Chang Zai King. Shen Miao's gaze was somewhat cold. Seeing Shen Miao not speaking, Lu Zuyan pulled Shen Miao's hands and said, "Why is Zhao Zhao's hands this cold?" "Lately it is cold outside. One must not catch a cold." Jings and Guyu, who were at the back, uncomfortably bowed their head. Shen Miao returned to the residence and changed her clothes, and upon finished the ginger soup, she heard that there was a guest and came over in a hurry, without resting well. Lu Zuyan was not aware that Shen Miao had an accident over at Princess Mingan's today. Thus the both of them were somewhat guilty about it. "In the recent days we had just entered into winter, so naturally it is cold. There is a type of medical sachet in my hometown that consists of herbs that would expel the cold, and during the night when one is resting, one can hang it at the head of the bed. One would feel warm on the second day. If fifth young lady does not despise, I will make a few and send them over." Chang Zai King smiled as she spoke. "Younger sister King can even do such things." Lu Zuyin smiled. "One always heard that the Liu province's females are dexterous, but I have never seen it before. Now seeing younger sister King, one come to know about it. Unlike the young ladies in our residence." She glanced at Lu Tan and Shen Miao and pretended to sigh helplessly. "Do not even mention medical sachet. They do not even know how to embroider handkerchiefs." Shen Miao had never liked to do needlework, as she find that it was a waste of time, and not to even mention about Lu Tan. She obviously have the temper of a male. Lu Tan's mouth twitched. Youngest Gu, do not mention about me or be our youngest sister. Are not you the same? Lu Zuyan was at a loss for words and stared pointedly at Lu Tan. King Qi is Liu Province's people? Shen Miao tilted her head to look at her and asked with a gentle smile, Liu Province is not near the Ding capital, so for what matter did one came to the Ding capital? Changzai King immediately showed some awkward expression on her face, and Lu Zuyan quickly changed the subject. Nothing is the matter, just came to the Ding capital to play for a few days. Shen Miao smiled, then where is King Yi residing at? Changzai King smiled. Now residing at the Shen residence. Shen Miao lightly spoke. Oh, so one is residing at Zhu Mu's place. She said, since King Yi's father is Zhu Fu's benefactor, one think that Zhu Mu will take good care of King Yi. This is reassuring. Although Lu Zuyan felt that with old Shen Furen's temperament, she would not be very considerate to Changzai King. Once Shen Miao said those words, it calmed down Lu Zuyan's heart a lot. She said, this is so. Changzai King's smile slightly stiffened. But one heard Shen Miao speaking again, as King Yi is from the Liu province, I heard that it is fun to play in there, and it is a pity that one had not gone there before. However, when one was in Guangwentang, there were classmates whose hometown was also in the Liu province. Not sure if you also know them. The Chang family is a small family. Changzai King lowered her head and said, one fear that fifth young lady's classmates would not know of the Chang family. No matter how small the Chang family is, with Qi Yi kind of exceptional person, one would not be obscure and unknown. Shen Miao smiled meaningfully. However, with King Yi coming over to the Ding capital, why did King Yi's husband not follow along? Changzai King's expression became even more awkward and Lu Zuyan laughed. Zhao Zhao, you better not say nonsense. Younger sister King is still a boudoir maiden. Shen Miao was surprised for a moment and looked at Changzai King asking, not sure what age King Yi is at this year? To ask a boudoir maiden of her age, even if Changzai King's age is not young, it was indeed somewhat absurd. Even Lu Tan, one who had a thick brain, also stopped eating the cakes and looked at Shen Miao strangely. Shen Miao was one that knew the rules on normal days and her etiquette was the most appropriate, so why would she say such rude words today? However, Changzai King spoke calmly, without a trace of awkwardness. This year one is 26. Shen Miao widened her eyes at the right time and seemingly due to covering it up, she quickly laughed. If King Yi did not speak of it, I thought that one is only above 10. Really make one envious. Even though she say it like this, her eyes that were sizing Changzai King up were somewhat meaningful, making one feel that there was no malice but also did not make one happy. Changzai King gently smiled and did not speak while Lu Zuyan laughed. Younger sister King is so good, so one does not fear that one cannot find a good husband. I do not know of the males in the Liu province, but there are several of outstanding men in the Ding capital. If younger sister King stay here longer, one might meet a sincere person. Changzai King quickly waved her hands and told Lu Zuyan not to make fun of her. After speaking for a while more, seeing that the skies had gradually gotten darker, Shen Xin, Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling should be returning from the ministry, Changzai King got up to say goodbye. Lu Zuyan urged to stay. Master, Kaiyu and Ling will be returning soon, why not have a meal before leaving? If master were to see you, he would definitely be very happy. No need. Changzai King smiled slightly. It would not be easy to walk back when the skies are dark. Furen good intentions, Zai King appreciates. In the future, one will come and visit again. As for today, let it be, since it is somewhat late already. Lu Zuyan took a look outside and indeed night was approaching, so she took her hand. In that case then I will not keep you, so as to avoid you slipping due to the dark skies. It is just that one felt the familiarity upon first sight and was exceptionally happy. In the future you must come again. It is very interesting to talk to you, and one had not met with such people for a long time. Changzai King smiled. One dare not decline Furen's affections. and follow through as the sincerest form of respect. Lu Zuyan instructed people to prepare a horse carriage for Changzai King while Shen Miao and Lu Tan followed behind. Lu Tan sighed, even though this King Qi is from a small family out of the Liu province, her etiquette is more through the nose in the palace. With a warm and kind personality, one did not think that she would not be married at such an age. Do not know who would have the fortune to marry her in the future. Shen Miao did not say anything while she watched Changzai King's figure. When Lu Tan saw it, she suddenly whispered into Shen Miao's ears, "Biao youngest sister, is it that you do not like this King Yi?" Shen Miao was unexpectedly surprised as she did not expect that Lu Tan, with such a thick brain, could see her preferences. So she raised her eyebrows. "She has no ill feelings with me, why would I not like her? Others are unable to see but I can see it clearly." Lu Tan proudly said, "You are one who treat everyone well on the surface but it is all very faintly. But today you asked King Yi so many things, and moreover there were some rude aspects on it. You are not one who will make this kind of mistake, so it is obvious that it is done deliberately. And the way you look at her was strange. It was not like how you look at others." Shen Miao laughed in spite of herself. "You really think too much." "I did not have any illusions." "You are clearly like this," Lu Tan added. "However, even though this King Yi is good and once she came she could make youngest Goose so happy, and also even if seems so sincere and bright, one always feels something is wrong." "What is wrong?" Shen Miao asked. "Think about it. That King Yi's father is the old General Shen's subordinate and benefactor, so he must be a valiant commander. With a father a lion, a daughter would not be a dog. Even you, who always look gentle, has bones the same as Gu Fu, very valiant and did not fear the Tu Ju at all. But this King Yi has too mild of a temper. Although she is also candid and not bashful, why is there no scent of a military family?" Shen Miao sneered. "No scent of a military heir? Wrong. Changzai King was the young lady who most resembled one from a military lineage. Her study on military strategy and tactics were at the point of perfection, and she could quietly advance gradually and entrench herself at every step. One could not see the vicious tendencies of Changzai King, because her acting abilities were highly perfected." Shen Miao looked at Lu Tan and did not correct Lu Tan's view of valiant on her and just said, "Who said that military families need to be valiant? This King Yi grew up in the Liu province and maybe Chang Furan comes from a scholarly family, and King Yi followed her mother's temperament." Lu Tan's lips twitched. "Perhaps so. In fact I quite like her. But if you do not like her, then I will also not like her." "I am with you," Shen Miao said, "then many thanks to you." "But why do you not like her?" Lu Tan asked curiously. "Jealous that she know more than you?" Shen Miao glanced at Changzai King who was being helped up the horse carriage by Lu Zuyan, and a trace of cold intentions flashed in her eyes. Where would there be such things? "I cannot wait to be happy to meet such clever people like this." Shortly after Changzai King left, Shenzhen and entourage returned. Lu Zuyan told them about Changzai King's matter, and Shenzhen was first surprised then lamented. When the old General Shen was alive, he often mentioned about the loyal and brave Chang Hu, and the Shen family stressed on paying a debt of gratitude, but it was just that after the old General Shen's death, that the Chang family moved to the Liu province and there was no news of them for so many years, that one did not know why they suddenly appeared. Shenzhen had also seen Changzai King before, but at that time Changzai King was still a girl. Even so, if Changzai King was in any difficulties, one could give her a hand. Naturally Changzai King had difficulties, but it is just that they could not be spoken in front of the younger generation. So after the meal, Lu Zuyan pulled Shenzhen back to their room in a rush, most likely to discuss with him about Changzai King's matter. Shen Kaiyu was busy these few days about the arrangements of the capital, and even Lu Ling, who was just brought into the army, was very busy. When both of them were free they would gather and speak about it. As for Lu Tan, after playing outside for a day she was tired and returned to the room early to rest. In the depth of the night, only the lamps in Shen Miao's room were brightly lit in the entire Shen residence. Jings and Gu Yu were long sent out to sleep by Shen Miao. The two maids saw that Shen Miao had no intention of sleeping, and thought that she was worried about the matter with Princess Ming, and in the morning, after everyone had left, Shen Miao rubbed her forehead and did not move as she looked at the book in front of her. With regards to the matter with Princess Ming'an, she was not at all worried. Huang Fuhao had lost all face in front of Xi Jingxing, and because of that warning to Princess Ming'an, for the recent period of time, Princess Ming'an would temporarily stop. What bothered her was Chang Zai King, who came to the Shen residence to visit. That day when she went to the Fengxian pawn shop to probe Ji Yushu, she saw a figure on the way back and she was shocked, but after she took another look, that figure had disappeared from the crowd. Initially Shen Miao thought that her eyes had blurred, but now thinking about it, it was the fact that she saw Chang Zai King at that time. Some things had changed, but not sure if some people were destined or not, would still appear at this time. Shenzhen's branch, from the beginning of the collapse, other than the military power, the most important thing was the deviation of the people in the residence. Shenzhen was one who would not submit it as a loser, and with the bravery he had on the battlefield, he did not fear any problem that arises, but at the end was forced to desperation by Fu Ziyu, and a large part of it was not because of Fu Ziyu's pressure, because of Shen Kaiyu's death that was caused by Jing Chuchu, and because of Chang Zai King's appearance. Lu Zuyan lost her life. It was true that Chang Zai King was from the Liu province, and in the past lifetime, not long now, Chang Zai King also appeared in front of the Shen residence. At that time the Shen residence was not separated, and due to Chang Zai King's warmth, magnanimity and ability to carry on conversations, everyone in the Shen residence liked her, including Lu Zuyan. Lu Zuyan was a military commander, and in the entire Shen residence, even though on surface it looked amiable, Lu Zuyan was unable to be close with the sleek Ren Wanyun and aloof Chen Rikayu due to her own personality. It was however when Chang Zai King came that not too long later, Lu Zuyan was very close with her. Previously Shen Miao felt that Chang Zai King was definitely a good person, and at that time she had already married to Fu Ziyu. During her few trips back, she saw Chang Zai King and liked talking with her. Chang Zai King was very clever in her words. When she meet up with Chen Rikayu, she would talk to her about poetry. With Lu Zuyan, she will discuss about military tactics, and to Shen Miao, she will chat about how to gain one's husband's favor. She was considerate to others and could come out with advice and suggestions, so Shen Miao liked her very much. Afterwards it came into knowledge that Chang Zai King was still not married at the age of 26, because some son of a big household in the Liu province let it be known that he wanted to take her as a concubine. That household had a big business and no one in the Liu province dared to mess with, so no matter how outstanding Chang Zai King was, no one dared to propose marriage and defend that household. After so many years, that household's people did more outrageous things, and Chang Zai King had no more alternatives but to come to the Ding capital to look for her father's old acquaintance for shelter. Shen Miao was very sympathetic towards Chang Zai King's bitter experiences, and seeing her unable to marry even though she has a pure heart and spirit. One initially thought that Chang Zai King would kept on staying in the Shen residence as a guest, until Chen Rikayu produced a marriage contract. It was actually a marriage contract between Shenzhen and Chang Zai King. Most probably the old General Shen wrote it with Chang Hu, and since it had been so long, no one knew what the situation was, so it could be said as a joke. But at the end this marriage contract is what changed matters. One did not know who mentioned that the reason Chang Zai King did not marry after so many years was not only because of the bullying by some big family's gentlemen, but also to remain chaste for Shenzhen. However, Shenzhen had very deep feelings for Lu Zuyan, so this marriage contract was somewhat awkward. At that time Chang Zai King knelt in front of Lu Zuyan and said that she did not have any thoughts on Shenzhen, and that marriage contract was the elder's joke. She had never paid any attention to it, and for the next half of her life she did not want anything but only to live quietly. As for marriage, she had long given up on that idea. If the Shen family find her inconvenient, she could just go and search for a temple and shave her head to be a nun, and would never bother the Shen family. A perfectly fine young lady came over to seek shelter. Moreover, she was the daughter of a benefactor. How could one let her become a nun at the end? Everyone in the Shen family tried to persuade, especially Chen Rikayu and Ren Wangyun. At the end, somehow old Shen Furen was the one who actually brought up to let Shenzin take Chang Ziqing as a concubine. Naturally, Shenzin was unwilling. His own inner courtyard was clean, so why add another female in? Chang Ziqing was also not willing, but the one who finally agreed was actually Lu Zuyan. Lu Zuyan was one who would not tolerate a grain of sand in her eyes and had the strongest of personality. Initially, when she got married to Shenzin, she requested that Shenzin would only have her in his inner courtyard. Shenzin really indeed did it, but she took the initiative to accept Chang Ziqing for her own husband. Chang Ziqing had no alternative but only agree to it. But she said she only has the name of a Yi Niang, but would not commit in performing a Yi Niang's obligation. The reason as to why she agreed was just to solve some worries in the future, and would not do anything on normal days. At that time, Shen Miao thought that Chang Ziqing was really fair and reasonable. How would there be such a good person in the world? To be a Yi Niang but not fight for favor and just be content with one's lot with just a name. In Shen Miao's own Prince Ding's residence, those concubines that the officials sent over constantly upset her, but looking at Chang Ziqing, she felt that she was extremely dependable. So Chang Ziqing became Shenzin's official concubine, but did not have any relationship with Shenzin and were like siblings instead. The relationship with Lu Zuyan was exceptionally good. One initially was worried about it, but afterwards Shen Miao felt that it was good like this. And not long after, Lu Zuyan became pregnant and Chang Ziqing would take care of her all day long. But one did not know why Lu Zuyan had a miscarriage in her own courtyard. After the miscarriage, she was depressed all day and soon passed away due to illness. Shenzin was in utter pain, and in a night his hair practically went all white. Upon Lu Zuyan's death, Shenzin seemed to have lost the will to live and rapidly aged. Much later, he had no mood to fight battles, and when he was schemed by Fu Ziyu, he did not have the energy or power to fight back, and even let the second and third household exploit. What Shen Miao hated the most was Chang Ziqing's methods, not mentioning how Lu Zuyan would miscarriage without any rhyme or reason. But Shen Miao knew that Lu Zuyan was a female warrior, so how would she succumb to grief and die in just one night? The one who accompanied and talked Lu Zuyan all day was only Chang Ziqing, so the matter must involve Chang Ziqing. At that time Shenzin also sent people to investigate, but there were no trails, so Chang Ziqing was seen as innocent. After Lu Zuyan's death, Shenzin did not marry again, and Chang Ziqing still occupied the name of a Yi Niang. It is just that the Shen family's first household needed a female to manage internally and externally, so naturally Chang Ziqing did it and became the first household's Furen in the eyes of the servants. Her gentleness and warmth quickly won over the hearts of the servants, and she had the tolerance of a matriarch. This was the most scariest thing for Shen Miao. Chang Ziqing was very smart. She knew that Shenzin's heart could not contain another female, so she did not thought about capturing Shenzin's heart. That was why she started off with Lu Zuyan and cheated her trust, and made Lu Zuyan view her as her loved one before stabbing severely behind her back. Words could hurt people, and for Chang Ziqing kind of person, as long as she unintentionally said some things, perhaps it would give immense pain and suffering to Lu Zuyan. When Lu Zuyan was sick and bedridden, one did not know how many consoling words had Chang Ziqing said to push someone to death. It was of no matter if Shenzin did not recognize Chang Ziqing, because what Chang Ziqing wanted from the beginning was what others see. Once Lu Zuyan was dead, she was Shenzin's only lady, which is Shen Furen, and she would be able to live comfortably for the rest of her life. Chang Zai King was the most realistic person and would not pursue those unruly feelings. This was a sober and intelligent female that made one resentful. If there were no mishaps, then perhaps Chang Zai King would keep on living as a victim of grievances, and at least Shen Miao would still think that she was a pitiful woman. But paper could not wrap fire. 2 years after Lu Zuyan's death, Chang Zai King's husband and son from the Liu province came knocking. Yes, it was Chang Zai King's husband and son, a gambling husband and a sickly son. Chang Zai King had married early on, and at that time both of them were in love, but trouble loomed on the poor married couple. Chang Zai King was so proud and arrogant, so how would she tolerate a lifetime of growing peonies in the mud? So she took the money, tossed her husband, abandoned her son, and used an excuse to head to the Ding capital. Her husband had inquired for a long time, before finding out that Chang Zai King was in the Ding capital and became Shenzin's concubine, so he brought his son and came knocking. Everyone was up in an uproar. Chang Zai King always did things so gently and elegantly, but she could even abandon her sickly son. It could be seen that things that looked good on the surface were not what they appear. And with all the lies that were told, it was truly evil and nauseating. After Chang Zai King was taken away, Shenzhen became the joke of the Ding capital. After raising another's wife for so many years, one did not know if this was considered as wearing a green hat. Shen Miao closed her eyes. Events of the past are as transient as a fleeting cloud. She had always been wary that there would be a day where old events would repeat again, and did not expect it would be too late. Chang Zai King had appeared, and like in the previous lifetime, she quickly made Lu Zuyan want to keep her close. With regards of putting on a play, Shen Miao had seen 2 formidable females. One was Chang Zai King, the other was Mai Furen. It was just that Mai Furen was somewhat arrogant and had an unrestrained nature, and Chang Zai King was too cautious that she would not let others have a hold on her. But this lifetime was not the past lifetime, so Shen Miao would not let Chang Zai King live well no matter what. But as to how this chess piece was to be used, Shen Miao need to plan it well. Just as she was thinking, the light from the lamp in the room swayed and suddenly someone spoke by her ear. Thinking of what? Shen Miao was startled and unconsciously leaned back and almost fell. That person grabbed her arm with one hand and supported her back with the other, and only straightened up and retrieved his hands when she was stable. His face under the light was unbelievably handsome, as the familiar naughty smile hung on his face while he looked down at her. So entranced, thinking of how to repay me? What are you here for? Now that Shen Miao saw Zi Jingxing, she could not be bothered to even get angry. But there was a trace of bewilderment in her heart, as she had clearly ordered Mo King to place additional staff out at the courtyard, and did not expect that Zi Jingxing would still come here as though this was unmanned. The people around him were actually so powerful. One tiny clue revealed the whole. The great Liang's means were indeed overbearing. Zi Jingxing's hooked up to a smile. I am here to retrieve my clothes. In the afternoon over at Princess Mingan's, Zi Jingxing took off his black cloak and gave it to Shen Miao, and helped her out of trouble. It was only then Shen Miao remembered, but she saw Zi Jingxing looking at the ground with profound meaning. Shen Miao came back in the afternoon in a rush and afterwards hurried up to see Chang Zai King. So after changing she went out bringing Jings and Guyu with her. That big black cloak was casually thrown onto the chair, and one did not know when did it slipped off the chair and quietly lay on the floor. It was crumpled up to a ball, looking very appalling. Zi Jingxing hugged his chest and coolly said, "You really help yourself." The cloak of the great Liang's Prince Ruai would be in any case worth a lot in gold. To just be thrown so casually aside, much worse than cleaning cloths. In the entire land under the heavens, only Shen Miao dared to do it. Shen Miao said really frankly, "Your Highness's cloak is on the floor." "Many thanks." She did not even bother to say more to deal with it. Anyways, the great Liang's imperial family was rich and did not lack of this one cloak. Thinking about that, Shen Miao glanced at Zi Jingxing. Such an excellent appearance, but still changed to new clothes every single day. One did not know how did the great Liang could afford to raise this wastrel. All the money in the treasury was used to make clothes. Could it be that because of that they did not go to war, as they did not have money for funds and provision for the troops? Zi Jingxing looked at Shen Miao for a while before speaking with interest. You are strange today to be so unfathomably angry. Such a big temper. He raised his brows and said, it is because of that female by the name of Chang Zai King in the residence.